what's going on. So I got asked what was Hall and Oates' peak and prime. Gotta say 76 to about 84. Cause Out of Touch was the last thing that they hit big with. But when you go from Sarah Smile, Rich Girl, and you get to Kiss on My List, they at obviously their age they could do no wrong. I Can't Go For That, No Can Do, Private Eyes, Man Eater, One on One. You know, the hits started like 76, 77. When if you wanted to narrow it down, you'd say about 80 to 84. That was their real heyday. Commercialization, they were huge and they hit big, you know. They had a very distinctive sound. They were definitely on time with the programming of beats and grooves, like the sax player, like the grooves they had, you know, like they had catchy songs and they were very much influenced as much by Kendrick and Ruffin as they were by the Everly Brothers. So you definitely felt that big stack vibe that Daryl Hall brought vocally, and John Oates had his tone and his musicianship. So I would, and I was a big Hall and Oates fan. I dug a lot of their stuff. I mean, Wait for Me, I like that live version, that one version, I like that a lot. Um, they were one of those acts that were catchy. The songs were in the pocket, and it was, you know, you could sing along and feel a certain way about it, you know. So I always liked what they did musically. Um, they were one of the best duos that I ever heard, you know. And you know, they were like one of them acts that you just bopped to, groove to, felt what they were coming from. So, but I would probably say that, you know. But I'm also gonna say this. Kind of like when the sound got too commercialized or they went more, you know, more pop oriented, when they went more synthesized, when they got away from what they had done well, that late 70s, early 80s thing, then I kind of veered off them. It's a strange thing to say, but it's the truth. It's like I love it when it was at its coolest best, but when it went to more, you know, they tried more rock thing, more groove, it just didn't hit the same. It didn't hit the same for me. But when they were on point, they were on point, and they should be a Hall of Fame act. They were definitely bad for the time for sure. Them songs still hold out. It's the what's really crying shame is that they done fell out and they not cool because John Oates wanted to sell this half of the publishing, which I understand. I know Daryl Hall wants to hang on because it's property, but I understand where John Oates is coming from. There ain't no money in music these days, so you know you get a top dollar publishing. I get it, and you get it as you move on in your life and that rigmarole. Sign out, get the dough, enjoy life because you still get paid as a songwriter, but you just don't have that around anymore. But if you can get that big payday, because you just never know, you know. But anyway, the songs from that particular era still hold up. They're still classic songs, and they still have endured, and it still is, you know, something to be said. So, um, still enjoy it, and you know, still feel what it's about is the those songs. So anyway, that's my thoughts and takes about that with Hall and Notes. And yeah, I'd say I want to say because obviously I gotta go when you got songs like Sarah Smile and Rich Girl, which were huge songs, up through Out of Touch. You know, when you get to cuts like that, they still had a peak prime. So you know, so that's kind of how I look at it with them with that. So anyway, let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm at one time. Peace.